Hello music fans, and welcome to the short making of video of my latest track, Fresh Air. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ross Gilman. I'm a film composer and music producer. If you're a songwriter or a music producer yourself and are interested in finding out more about the art of music composition, then this video might be for you. In the next couple minutes, I will be talking about one important feature, the structure of music. You might have a great musical idea, but it's only a couple seconds long. Now, how do you develop a short musical idea into a 5-minute piece? This is when musical structure becomes really important. To understand structure, I like to use the analogy of baking. Now imagine you've got all your ingredients, but you need to decide what baking form you're going to use for it. If you know what structure you will be using for your piece, you have a clear guideline as to how to organize your music. The point is to split it into sections. Now, there are many different types of structures in music, many of which have been around for centuries. One possible way to organize your music is the so-called variations concept, which has two different types. The continuous variation, like the chaconne or the passacaglia, which have been very popular in the Baroque period, or the sectional variations, which rose to prominence in the classical period. And this will be the type that I want to talk to you about today, while I take you through my piece, Fresh Air. In a nutshell, this means that you take your main musical idea, repeat it several times, and with every repetition you add a little something or change a little something about it. Something old and something new. My main musical idea is a short piano theme, which sounds something like this. Now we're going to repeat this a couple of times. Now, to keep a piece coherent and logical, it's usually a good idea not to add too many changes at once. So my first variation will simply be to put a bass drum on each downbeat. And let's make it a little bit more fun and add a filter to it. For our next variation, we'll add a bass line, which will go nicely with our bass drum. A classical. And at the same time, progressive. For variation 3, let's add a hi-hat on every offbeat to give the track a little bit more drive. And let's add a couple effects on that one too. A classical. And at the same time, progressive. Now, if we were to make a little diagram of the structure that we've used so far, it would look something like this. We've introduced a main musical idea in the first section, have added a bass drum in our first variation, a bass line in the second, and then topped it up with a hi-hat in our last one. Naturally, we can't keep adding new material all the time. Instead, once we've reached a certain density, we'll take an element away and replace it with something else. In our example, I'm going to take away the main piano theme and replace it with a little saxophone solo. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If there's anything you wanted me to talk about in the future, just let me know in the comment sections below. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos like this. Just click on the button that should be appearing somewhere here. Thanks for watching and see you next time.